Hello, hi there, gorgeous Tauruses. I do hope that you are all well. Welcome to my channel, and this is your love horoscope for March 2020. And if you're watching me for the first time, most people know me as a secret psychic, but also I am a psychic, so I don't use cards. I interpret the information that I get from spirit to help you navigate through this month. And I like to just jump right in there. So my guides, what they're saying to me or giving me the imagery of how you are going to be this month is a little bit like when you when you are in some countries, or you're a farmer and you get a farmer that has like a big machete and they might be cutting through the thick of a bush to get through to the other side, or cutting away the wheat from the chaff, cutting through something in order to make a path for themselves, so a clear direction, or to sow, to reap what they sow. That's the image that I get for you guys this month as the overall umbrella of how your month is going to be. Now, what does that mean? That kind of means that you are in control. It means that you're the one holding the metaphorical machete, and you are going to be cutting a clear path for yourself when it comes to your love life and cutting away the weeds or reaping what you've sown by being, because it's quite a dramatic, harsh act, even though it's a necessary thing, but it's how you are going to be in this month. I get strong, bold, decisive, clear, purposeful energy from you. You want an outcome. You want to be clear. You want to be happy. But the way you want to do it is in those kind of bold terms. And it's not even negative. It's just very similar to Leo's energy, a very strong and very powerful, but in a very driven way. How do I translate that in terms of different connections that you would have? So for you guys, if you're newly dating and maybe you're, let's say, in dating apps, and you're just constantly getting the same type of person and they're just not meeting standard, they're just a waste of your time, you now will be much more clear and direct and not waste your time anymore having conversations with people that are just wasting your time. You will get straight to the point straight away, and if they are not attentive enough, or if they are not saying the right thing, or they are playing around with you, or not making dates, you just cut them away. You just will not waste your energy. You're a lot more decisive, even if it means disappointment for you. You'll be telling yourself a different internal message. You'll be saying to yourself, actually, I'm better than this, or actually, as much as I find them attractive, I'm not going to lower my standards for them just because they are messing me around. And so you just decisively cut through, probably even to the point of it annoying some people, or disappointing them, but my God's saying that there'll be a lesson to them a little bit. What comes through is, so then when I look at long-term relationships, sorry, my guides, they say you just want to cut through the BS with the communication. And because we're just coming through a retrograde and still in the first week, it feels again that maybe you've heard the same arguments or the same story from somebody about why they are not being, or why they keep doing, and you seem to want to be again a lot more like cutting through that, holding the mirror up to people a lot more, to kind of just get away from things that are not giving you clear direction and drive and purpose when it comes to what it is you're trying to achieve, which is really success in that relationship. So, and then when you get to the kind of third week, with no matter what connection you're in, when you see that something is then worth investing in because you've cleared the BS, or you've not allowing people that are not at the same vibration as you to kind of come into your life, then when you find the right person, or you find the right communication with that person that you've had long term, you will then start to be directive in planting the right foundations for the way forward. Like I'm very mindful that I feel really bossy when I'm describing you guys. Like, you feel like you've got a bossy energy. But I don't know, there's something, sometimes we can be very collaborative, and sometimes we can be very kind of indecisive because we're trying to compromise. And there's just something about you guys, like, that wasn't working for us. And this is what I need, and I need to tell you what I need. And so I'm going to just be direct, because that's the path I want to be on. And if you're with it, or and I'm going to tell you so that you're clear. And if you're with me, then that is fantastic. And if you're not, then we need to separate, move on. So it is a slightly bossy feeling, but it is to benefit yourself and probably to benefit the other person, and that can't be bad. But I have to say, it does seem to work for you guys this month. This confidence gets you what you want, gets you the person that you want, gets you the relationship that you want, gets you to move in, gets you to get engaged. I don't know what it is that you want to be direct about, what clear path you want to make for yourself, but this bossy confidence works for you. So sometimes we can look at negative language or negative words or certain things. Sometimes they can be disproportionate and not work for us, but like sometimes anger is a good thing because it gets things off our chest. In this instance, your bossiness in this energy works for you, and it works for the other person that you romantically get closer to and bond with. And there's success. And it feels like you might figure out something about yourselves where you've just learnt something, like a key tool about being communicative and being direct, and how that gets you a lot of things. So overall, I want to say this is a really positive month for you guys, because there is this enlightenment that when you take control, when you cut the weed from your life, when you cut a clear path for your life, and you know what you want, and you're very decisive about it, vibrationally, you bring that towards you. Capiche? I hope that makes sense. I'll be back again next month with another update for April. If you'd like to subscribe, please do. And if you want to press the notification bell so that you get notified of when I'm next on, please do that too. You have a gorgeous, enlightened, direct, cutting away month. And I'll be back next month. Take care.